It's your girl Sin, and I'm back with another video today. And if you want to see what I'm going to be doing today, stay tuned.
T-shirt chick.
Alright squad, if you've been keeping up with my videos and watched the last two episodes, you have seen what I've been doing. So today I'm going to actually be printing a t-shirt, a one color t-shirt. It's going to have a front and a back design. So if you want to be a part of this and see what everything's going to look right, make sure you stay tuned. Going to my dark room because I have the screens in there drying. They should be dry. They've been in there for a while drying. I'm about to go and check on them and let you guys know how you tell if your screen is dry once you have washed it out. Alright, as you see right here, I'm pretty sure the screen is dry because it's been in here for quite a while. So I'm just gonna look at the screen and kind of give you some pointers on ways that you can tell if your screen is dry. Okay, so when you're looking like inside this port right here, and actually I didn't wash that port out so well right there, but it'll work out for what I need it for. But and I do see some other little parts. I have to do some screen opener to get those parts out. But one way to tell if your screen is wet is to look right here and see if it looks like it has water, because you'll see like water marks and water in your screen where it's clear at right here. And this part right here that actually has emulsion on it, you have to check that part also and make sure that it is dry. And as I'm filling the screen, I know it's dry, so I'm going to just flip it over and I'm just checking the screen out. And I'm seeing some different things, like I didn't wash it out as good as I could have. Like right down here you can see, you know, just a few little imperfections. When I get to the screen press, I'm gonna have to use the screen wash to get a few things out. Now the first thing that you do when you're going to be taping up a screen is you have to know where the screen needs to be taped up at. And the places where you would tape the screen up at is around the edges of the screen or any open areas of the screen that is not covered with emulsion that will allow ink to come through and get on your shirt. Because if it's not part of the design, you don't want it coming through the screen because it can mess up your print. Okay, so right here, as you see, I have the screen. Some people do it different ways, slightly different ways. I've seen people that tape the outside of their screens like around the outside of them, but I tape around the whole screen, like the external, whatever you call it, the outer rim of it. And then if you have any pinholes, like as you see, like right there, that's a pinhole, so I would tape right there. And right here I also have registration marks so that I can center it. I would tape that area. And there's like a little hole right here in the screen because this is an old screen, and I would tape that area. Actually, that's not a hole. This is a different screen. But any blemishes on the screen that would possibly let ink through, I would tape those up just to be safe so that you wouldn't mess up your shirt. Okay, so this design that I'm printing is actually, it has a front and a back print. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and tape it up. And then, as y'all know from earlier, I told y'all that I was going to have to get, it's like some parts of the screen that the broken down emulsion, I didn't wash it out that good, so I'm going to have to go over that to make sure that's taken care of. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start taping the screen up. Got my screen. I'm going to go ahead and place it in here and make sure it's lined up correctly. And as you guys see, I do have the PMI palette tape on my palette, so I won't have to use any spray tack because I have PMI palette tape. Because of how sticky it is, I'm going to rotate around a spot where I have a shirt on here. I just have this shirt on here to keep the screen from sticking to it. So I'm just going to lower it down and place the corner of the screen on here where the shirt is at. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape the screen up. And the tape that I'm using is this tape right here. It's just some regular painter's tape from Walmart. It's the duct tape brand. You know, the duct tape. So I'm just going to tape around the outer edges of my screen with this tape. And then I have a thinner one. This is, I think, 2.5 inch, and this is 1.5 inch or something like that. But you know, I've even used 3-inch wide tape before. It depends on how much space you're leaving around your design. But you know, whatever you need. You could even use the 1-inch and double layer it if that was all you had. But I'm gonna go ahead and tape the screen up. Oh, and before I do that, one of the reasons that I like to use this tape right here is because it's easy to tear. Like a lot of the other tape, you can't tear it like that. You have to have scissors to cut it, and when you have scissors around screens, that can get a little bit dangerous for your screens, because it can, you know, if you accidentally drop it on there or whatever, you could puncture it. So I really like to use this tape, and it protects well. For the outer part of the screen, I'm taping inside because my squeegee will not be going over this way. My squeegee will not be going over, you know, to the edges of the screens. So that's why I can tape inside. If I was to tape it like right here, if I was to put tape there, when I bring my squeegee over it, I risk the chance of peeling it off, or you know, the edge might peel up and it'll be off, and I'll be printing my registration mark onto my shirt, which would mess it up. So what I do is I go over here to the bottom side of my screen and I tape right here instead of taping on the front. So that's how I do it, you know, for that. So right here, as you see, a pinhole, and this little area up here that seems like a little bit of light is getting through, and that. So, and another pinhole here, and tape that reg mark and that, and I'll be done. Okay, I thought I was filming that, y'all. I guess I wasn't. I was up here talking to myself and everything, but this is all the spots that I did right here. This part, I just went ahead and took a long piece of tape and put it across there because it was quite a few little marks, and instead of doing one by one, I was like, it'll be quicker to just go ahead and knock that out with one piece of tape. So, as you see, I've covered everything. This may need to be covered right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little piece right there and do the test print. Well, actually, before I do the test print, I'm gonna have to kind of clean these little areas out. Alright, so I have my screen opener right here, as you see. Any screen opener will do if it'll focus. I guess it does not want to focus right now, but all I'm gonna do is spray some. Just spray it on there, and take one of my wipe all towels. Do this side first. and it's coming out. And I'm gonna show you guys once I get it all out. I'll zoom in on it and let y'all check it out. But as y'all see, the towel is getting a little purple. If y'all can see that. I got most of it. Let me see, just a little bit more. Alright, I got it pretty good. Let me let y'all check it out. Alright, now as you take a look at it, the screen is a little bit wet, so I'm going to give it a little bit to dry, but you really don't have to. As y'all see, okay, look like I did miss a spot right there. So I'm going to go back over that, but as y'all do see, it's all cleared out now. But as y'all do see, it's all cleared out now. So I'm going to go back over this spot that I missed right there. And then I can print. I have shirts back here. These are the shirts right here. And I'm going to be printing in 3 different colors. And these are actually the Gilding 5000 shirts. I'm getting ready to switch from Gilding 5000 to something better. Right now I haven't decided yet. But I will be soon. And right here, these are like I have a shirt for each one. I have 2 shirts for me and both of my boys. So both of it altogether is going to be 6 shirts. And then I'm going to be printing a hoodie and also a sweatshirt for myself. But these are the colors that I have right here. I have charcoal gray. I have ice gray. And I have gravel. As you guys know, gray is, you know, one of my favorite colors. So I'm going to be using the Union Max Opaque Neon Traffic Green ink right here. As you guys see, Traffic Green ink by Union Ink. I actually need more. I don't have a whole lot in there. I'm gonna have to get some more. This is probably just enough to do this order that I'm doing. So altogether I'll be printing like 8 items. I'm gonna go ahead and print just those 3 on camera, and once I get done with the whole order, I'll let you guys check it out at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick test print right quick so I can go ahead and get started and knock this on out. Alright, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be testing out the colors to see what I like. Because what I'll be doing is probably eventually just going with one color. Guess I'm going to have to cut this off because it's kind of rolling up on here. so here it is on the ice gray. This is the gravel. And that's the charcoal. All three of them laying on my couch over here, so I can kind of take a look at them and see which one I feel like looks the best. Okay, we got right there, that's the ice gray one right there. It kind of looks real close to white, probably on film. Then we got the gravel one. I think it's fine on the gravel one. It looks all right on there. And I really like how it's popping on that charcoal right there. So I'm thinking charcoal is going to be what I'm going to go with. And at the same time, I'm seeing it's not printing as clearly as I would like it to. So I'm going to switch that screen out and see. I don't know. Like this first one, it came out pretty clear, as you see right there. And then when you get over here, it's not as clear as it should be, like right there. Y'all can kind of see that. Yeah, that first one came out really nice. And for some reason, it started coming out, like you can see right there on that T. It's not coming out that good on there. I don't know what the deal is with it. But I do have another screen. I'm just going to have to switch it out. I just wanted my new back to be on both screens, but I don't know what's going on with that, why it's doing that. It may be that emulsion, because I did open it a while back and then I put it back in there, so it, you know, it probably could be going bad on me. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what I just did. And this is pretty bad. I've had to order one of these before, but it's been years ago. Look, y'all check that out right there. I just messed up my palette right there, y'all. I can't even touch it because I'm pretty sure it's super hot. Last time I think I kind of took a messed up shirt and pressed it down on there. Let me see. But yeah, I think it's pretty much gone. Gonna have to replace this palette. As y'all see right there, it's bubbled up, so it's nothing to be done with that. It's gonna have to be replaced, y'all. Look, it burned a hole through. Burned a hole through there. And it's still smoking. I don't know if y'all can see the smoke, but it's still smoking. Alright, y'all. Let me have a seat and chat with y'all for a minute. Okay, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that screen, but I did another test print. The test print seemed like it came out okay on the first print, and then when I had to put an extra layer on it, seemed like it, I don't know, seemed like it's not one to work out for me. So as y'all see, well, y'all don't see, but it's dark outside now. I did the screens and stuff earlier in the day, and I finished everything else I had to do, and I was like, I'm gonna do a quick video and do the print. But as y'all see, it's dark outside. See, it's dark outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I mean, you basically did see how to print a one color design, but it's just not coming out clear, and I don't want to go on printing anymore. And because it's kind of late, I don't want to stay here and have to burn more screens and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to continue this later. So basically what I'll probably do is once I get everything burned on another screen, because I'm probably gonna have to coat another screen, because I don't know if it's that emulsion or what. So I'm gonna end up having to recoat screens, wash a couple of screens, because I just coated a few screens in that, you know, when that one emulsion. So you did get to see what it's like printing. And I guess right now what I'll do is kind of give you some tips, okay? If you get your screen and everything to come out correctly, that's the hardest part to me with screen printing, is getting your screen burned correctly, which you can also use the sign vinyl instead of using emulsion in your screen. But basically the thing when you're printing a shirt is the angle that you hold it at. And I don't like, because I learned how to screen print on my own, I can show you the angle to print at, but I don't remember if it's like a what degree angle it is. So I'm just gonna get a squeegee and just kind of show you. I'm gonna bring this down right here. So if you are printing a shirt right here, you want to have it about like this. So right there, I would have my squeegee like this as I'm pushing, and I would push all the way through like that. And a good thing to do to kind of help you not burn yourself out screen printing, because screen printing, if you're doing it a lot, can be pretty strenuous, especially if you're not in shape. Like you're using your abs when you're doing screen printing, you're working out your abs when you're screen printing. I try to kind of lean into it as so that I won't have to you know, expend so much energy or whatever. So I kind of lean and push into it with my arms, not really locked straight, but with a slight bend in them. And when you're doing that, that kind of conserves a little bit of energy, so that you're not like tiring out your abs or your triceps trying to print. That's basically it. I mean, I learned everything I know about screen printing online, have not took any classes, and the first time that I saw someone actually screen printing in person was when I went to the ISS show 2 years ago. So this year is my second year going to the ISS show, so it was in 2017, the one that was in Fort Worth, Texas. So, and really with screen printing, you know, it's all about practicing your technique, because when I first started, I used to push too much ink through, and I used to mess up, you know. But after you do it for a while, because I've been doing it over 10 years, after you do it for a while, you will get used to doing it, and it'll become easier. And sometimes you still will mess up and stuff like that, but you know, I used to always have to buy like multiple extra shirts because I used to always mess up. But you know, like with anything, practice makes perfect. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully. But wait, I got a quick update. Don't go nowhere yet. All right, y'all, I didn't even do anything to it, and let me move this out the way, and it flattened back out. So I guess I can still use it. I'm gonna have to test it out. It's still kind of hot and it's sticky and stuff right now in that spot, but I think I may still be able to use it. And so it shouldn't hold me up or whatever. Let me see. As you see, it's not bubbled up like it was earlier, so I'll probably be able to use it. But back to the regular video. The video was okay, even with the issues that I had that caused me not to be able to complete the video for you guys. But if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, I have a second channel here on YouTube, T-Shirt Chick Live, where I do live videos Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So be sure you subscribe to that channel also. On the lives, we kind of talk about anything, what's going on in the world. We talk about t-shirt printing, really just kind of a hangout, you know, kind of getting to know me a little better and hanging out with me and stuff like that. But at the same time, I answer t-shirt questions. So make sure you subscribe to both of those channels. Hit the notification bells on both of those channels. And also, you can follow me on Instagram at T-Shirt Chick TV and join that Print Squad group on Facebook. And if you're interested in any of the products or equipment that I use to print t-shirts with or do my video editing and filming with, check below this video. And I always leave links for you. And I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in another video. Print Squad out.